My position on the appointment of Concord as the successor agency is well known. I've been fighting for it at the Board of Supervisors and elsewhere. And I believe wholeheartedly that our city is keenly in a position to be the successor agency. My concern over here is with a paragraph I read in this morning's paper and part of what was alluded to in the staff. And that is that in regard to receiving $240,000 a year for 10 years, that this city would consider the removal of a clause in the contract that has that facility reverting to us. Right now, that facility is a $300 million facility. They have invested in it, yes. The so-called lack of incentive has been existing for the last 10 years, and we have to listen not to their big spin in a negotiation, but into their actions. They put $100-some million into that. They are required under the agreement, they are required to maintain that facility. If they do not maintain that facility, they are in default and they lose the facility to us. This current negotiation ploy of saying, oh, we'll give you $240,000, $2.4 million, in exchange, you give up your rights to it at the end, needs to be discarded. It is an inappropriate situation. If anything, we could then, once we get this, go out on a bid and say, hey, who would want to buy this? And then maybe we'd see a better value for our money. But everything else in the agreement is fine. In fact, I believe that in the actual letter, you don't spell this out. I am reacting to what I'm reading in the paper. And I just wanted to make it very clear that I believe under no circumstances that exist now that we should ever relinquish our rights down the road to that facility. The only thing driving John Muir to invest in there is the money they can get out in the period. All right? That's the real factor. And that will always be the factor. And we have to be diligent to make sure that our medical facilities are just that, ours, and that it's maintained. And we have the power in the agreement to call them on default if they don't. Let's use it, let's remember it, and let's protect our community. Thank you.